Hey, you guys, welcome back to another episode of VaMo Radio. I'm here today with the lovely actor Ben Milliken. Hi, Ben, how are you?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm awesome. So, Ben, I know we want to get into talking about the upcoming film Mighty Oak, also a couple other things that you've been doing in the industry. So, before we get into that, can we talk a little bit more about how did you get started into the entertainment industry?
Um, it was kind of like I got into the entertainment industry rather late, I would say. Um, Growing up and stuff, I was always obsessed with film and television. It was kind of my go-to thing. Always amazed me and fascinated me how you could just escape to a completely different world or wherever, whatever time, place, for 2 hours, and I just felt like you were automatically just taken there. And
Nice.
but I never actually comprehended that it could be something that I could actually do with my life, and
Yeah.
for a job. So I grew up in Australia, and then after I finished high school, I decided to go travel for a couple months. And
Okay.
so I went and backpacked around Europe for a few months, did that whole thing, and then I saw this like whole big world out there. I was like, hang on, I can actually do whatever I want if I just put my mind to it and kind of go for it.
Yeah.
So after that trip, I got home, I found an acting class, and then just started from there. And I figured, like, if this is something that I want to do, then I better learn how to do it. And then just went from there.
Nice. That's nice. So, actually, when people started recognizing you, how did you feel about that? Like, what was their reaction? Was they start recognizing you from different kind of films you've been in and other things you've been doing?
I don't know. I don't get too caught up in all of that, really. It's nice to hear that something that you're trying so hard to pursue is appreciated and people are receiving it well. And that you're doing something positive and making some kind of positive impact on people. But I do try not to get too caught up on it. At the end of the day, I'm just a person who does this. There's far more important people out there that are doing far more noble things. So
Yeah.
we should be doing that for teachers and doctors and stuff like that.
True. Yeah. Definitely. I actually appreciate that. You're pretty much opening that barrier for people to understand that we're all just people, and of course, people see you on television and in films and everything, so it get kind of starstruck with it. But I appreciate that.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, we are just people. We're all the same people.
Definitely. So, talking about Mighty Oak, your role in the film. So, how was it actually auditioning for that role and actually getting it, being pretty much granted the role and being able to act with different people?
It was so fun. It was really fast turnaround. I got a call from my agent. They said, "Hey, there's this movie. They want you to put a tape down. Can you send it in?" I said, "Yeah, sure. When do you need it?" And they're like, "Now." Okay. Well, I can get it to you by the morning. How about that? So I put the tape down at like midnight, and they got it like early in the morning, and then kind of a couple hours later, I got the phone call saying, "Okay,
wow.
you got the job. You're going to San Diego." I'm like, "Okay, cool. When?" "Next week." So a week later, I was in San Diego, and we were starting to shoot.
Nice.
Yeah, it was really cool.
That's really cool. That's awesome. You also been, of course, in other films, including Blue Crush 2, Bosch. You've been in, that's the name of the other one, but I know you've been in multiple films and everything. So, how has the industry been so far as in your career, as far as being with different kind of actors and actresses and being able to get different kind of vibes from them and to still be able to do your role?
I think it's been you know, especially lately, I've been lucky. I've always had really good experiences. And you know, every kind of project I've been involved with, I've really been blessed because the cast and crew have always been just so great. And I've always had, you know, great environments around. Like Blue Crush 2, I actually proposed to my wife on that set. So we shot in South Africa. Yeah. So we shot in South Africa. I was there for 3 months. And she came out halfway to visit. And so I proposed there, and that was you know, something so memorable. So I do have memorable, and Bosch was one of the greatest experiences ever on a TV show.
Wow.
Because just that cast and that crew and the material, you know, that was a really, really great, working with people like Titus Welliver, who plays Bosch. That was just like, that guy's such a pro. It was just like a clinic. And I was just like absorbing everything I could from just watching him work, because he's a genius. And then, you know, Mighty Oak was another different story. It was from the moment we sat down, like, we felt like, oh yeah, okay, this works. Yeah, you know, we were already like a little family so fast, and it was great.
Wow, fantastic. I'm actually really glad that you are able to have a lot of positive experiences in the industry that you're in, especially this is something you love to do. So that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So can you tell me, how was it? I know Mighty Oak will be actually going to digital platforms July 7th, which is like a few days from now. So can you tell me, like, what was one of your favorite scenes in the movie?
What my favorite scene to shoot was actually the audition scene.
Really?
Yeah, it was actually the audition scene, because you know, it's when I'm in the record store, when you meet my character again, like 10 years kind of later, I'm in the record store trying to persuade this poor woman to buy one of our CDs. Not successfully, but I'm trying my hardest. And yeah, it was just like, it's the first kind of real glimpse into who this guy is and what's important to him. And it's kind of overcoated with the kind of ridiculousness that he brings to every scene. So yeah, it was really, really fun. Really fun.
Fantastic. So also, if people want to stay connected with you, where can we find you on social media, like Instagram, Facebook, anything like that?
Yeah, Instagram, it's at ben.milliken. And I just recently jumped on the Twitter bandwagon as well. I hadn't had a Twitter just recently got a Twitter, so decided, why not get a Twitter too? But why not? That's at Ben Millie Tweets.
Nice, definitely. Also, I know we're about to get ready to end it, but I wanted to ask you, what's it like being a father? I know that you're a dad and you have some children of your own and you have a beautiful family. So what's it like being dad now? Do your kids watch you on TV like, oh, Dad's on TV? Or
I have a 5-year-old son named Julian, and being a dad is unlike anything I've ever experienced in my entire life. It's, you know, I thought I knew what love was.
Yeah.
Until, you know, you meet this person that you had, you know, a part in creating, and just, oh my gosh, it's there aren't words. There aren't words to describe it, but it just keeps getting better and better and better every day.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's beautiful.
It's great. Yeah.
That's beautiful. I'm really proud, and I'm actually really happy for you. I'm glad you look, I don't know where you are, but it looks fantastic wherever you are. So
I'm in sunny Los Angeles, California.
Nice. Yeah. Beautiful, loving the sun out here right now for now. So the heat is kicking our butts. So
yeah.
Definitely. I appreciate you, Ben. I appreciate having you on the show today and having this interview with you. You guys, you can check out this interview again on VaMo-radio.com. You can also check it out on our YouTube channel. Thanks so much, Ben.
Thank you so much. Have a good one.